And check out the Mavs. Fashion first, getting off the bus, and now they'll try to make the same impression on the court. Going after this win on the road. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. So glad you could join us on this Saturday night. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. The Mavs have put the ball in Luka Doncic's hands and asked him to create. Coach Jason Kidd said, "I don't know if anybody told Picasso he had to use all the paints, but I just want to remind him that he can rely on his teammates. His teammates are going to be there to help him." Good words from a great point guard, Kevin.
Indeed, that's high praise. A Hall of Famer, DA. Thanks. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Christian Wood is out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Irving at the shooting guard position. And for the Kings, Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter, and it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. Now we know the players enjoyed the rest they get during All-Star Weekend. But Greg, you think it should be moved till later in the season?
I like how the current format splits up the season, but it seems more fair to hold an All-Star towards the end of the season so that voters get a more complete look at each player.
Oh, great pass from Murray. I like whenever he looks to get his guys involved.
Here's Doncic. Outside Irving. Shoots over Herter, and Irving gets it to go on the assist by Doncic.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Barnes outside. Now the pass to Murray. Here's Sabonis. Outside for Murray. This one for 3. Goes up with it again. Sabonis with the bucket. Sabonis has got his second basket.
You have to know where Sabonis is. Really box him out. He's so good on the offensive glass.
Powell dishes to Doncic. Outside Irving. Shoots over Herter. And again, Kyrie Irving.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Fox. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Sabonis. Shot clock at 6. Murray, no good. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. They traveled to Sacramento last time they faced the Kings and came away with a win.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message. They're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
Back in 2020, De'Aaron Fox signing a massive extension, Greg. 5 years and $163 million.
Yeah, and Kevin, every NBA hopeful wants that second contract. Credit to De'Aaron for working his tail off and earning every penny of that deal. And guys, how about the scoring of De'Aaron Fox?
The scoring ability of Fox is off the charts, continuing to perfect his craft while also seeing his rebound numbers go up. That's how you become a reliable, complete guard in this league. No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Here's Doncic, and it's Dallas with another.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
Sabonis finds Herter. Right wing. Right side, Fox. Pass to Sabonis from down low. Wood with the block.
Nope, not a great idea to test Wood. He'll send that shot right back.
The Mavericks leading. Here's Irving. Out to Doncic. Beyond the arc. The shot misses. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the board.
The poor rebounding is something that they'll have to shore up going forward. It puts you at such a disadvantage when you look at the battle of possessions.
And Fox gets it to go.
An area that Fox should continue to work on. When he's sinking threes, his offense becomes so much more dangerous.
Powell sets a screen for Doncic. To the middle, Sabonis with the steal. The Kings have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Fox, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Irving for 3. Sinks the triple. Irving's got 7 points in the game. The Kings trailing. Fox deciding where to go with it. Pass to Herter. Lets it go with a 3. And another 3 for Sacramento.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
For 3, Bullock. It's hauled in by the Kings. Herter kicks to Fox. Barnes outside. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Pretty slick by Fox right there, giving it away to the guy who is ready to attack.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Wood. Maxi Kleber comes in for Dwight Powell. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Reggie Bullock. And it's Green in for Doncic.
And you knew things were going south for Irving and the Nets when they couldn't agree on a contract. He was eventually traded and is a big talent boost to this team. Kyrie still has all the talent in the world, even if it comes with some risk.
Something that really speaks to Kyrie's talent is his ability to impact the game the minute he steps on the floor. The game changes completely with the ball in his hands.
Now here is Davis. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. They trail by 3. Green, the pass to McGee. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Medu can't hit. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Here's Irving. Count that bucket. Irving's got 11 points.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Mitchell against Irving. It's stolen by Green. Pushing it up. And Green slams it in.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
The Kings trail by 3. Outside, Davis. To halt the run. McGee with the block. Green deciding where to go with it. Here's Irving. McGee trying to break free. Irving can't get it to go.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And in a league full of shooters, Malik Monk is right there with the best of them.
And has always been a weapon from outside, has refined his shot selection the last few years and starting to come into his own as a reliable outside threat.
Free throw drops for Monk.
There's a quiet confidence that Monk seems to play with. You can see he just feels like nobody can guard it. Kid just plays with an edge.
And he can't hit the second.
And I think back to when Sacramento Kings hired Mike Brown as their head coach, there was almost universal praise for that move. And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Sacramento. There's a minute 34 left here in the opening quarter. Chalk up 2 there.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
The Kings trail by 4. And Richard, when it comes to Mike Brown, it's easy to understand why he is such a popular hire.
Yeah, you're talking about a guy with a ton of NBA experience, and he has taken a team to the finals. He had the confidence of the Kings players from day one.
And he left a world championship team, so he brings that pedigree, RJ, with him to Sacramento.
Yes, sir.
Bertanis, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Now, here's Green. 11 points for him in that last game against the Kings in Sacramento.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
The Kings have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season. And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
And so he hits both. Dallas leading by 4. Outside Irving. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Fantastic at earning these whistles in close. Kyrie, he has no fear when attacking any defense.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
And he's at nearly 90% from the free throw line this season, so having a terrific year.
The Kings shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. To the inside, Covington. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
And it does a lot for Covington when he can finish through contact. Gives him the confidence to take it inside, even when there's traffic.
A nice shot by Irving.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Now here's Davis. Shot game clock separated by 5. Passes it to Medu. 3-pointer. That's a miss. His second after 2 shots. Left side, Irving. Outside, Green. Hardaway with a wide-open look. Connects from 3-point range. And now it's a 9-point Dallas lead. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Mavericks ahead, ending the first quarter with an energy burst, a 19-5 run. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. On the court for Dallas here in the second. Travis Bertans out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Christian Wood. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Doncic in at the point. And so here's Sacramento. Following the 3-point basket by Dallas. Fires the 3. Fox, no good.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And they double up Doncic. The wide open look here for Wood. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game. Sabonis, the pass to Fox. Here's the 3. Mavericks with the rebound.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. That can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. Now, here's Doncic following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the two defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those two boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the two defenders on the elbows. That's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
And the Kings making a change here. Monk's checked in. And then for Dallas, Dwight Powell comes in for Davis Bertans. Hardaway is subbed in for Irving. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Now, here's Fox. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Dallas. Looking to end the run. Unable to get that one. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Doncic outside. The pass to Wood. Out to Hardaway. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Powell with his screen on Fox. 6 on the shot clock. He had a nice open look right there. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And in dropping that one, he stops a 13-0 run by Dallas.
Floats it up for Wood. Doncic finds Wood. For 3, Bullock. The offensive rebound. And there's the foul. It's on Keegan Murray. That is his first foul of the game. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And here's Bullock from the arc. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 6th assist on the night.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Yeah, I like that he's not taking any chances there. Sabonis goes up strong with the finish.
Wood sets a screen. Doncic kicks to Wood. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
Shooting 1.
Free throw drops for Monk.
And the Kings look a whole lot different now than they did for most of the 21-22 season. And they were changes that had to be made.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Murray for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in this game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Fox, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
The lefty, De'Aaron Fox, boy, I am happy I do not have to check him.
Now when a team suffers a playoff drought like the Kings have, Greg, you can expect some major moves.
And you just hope they can find some stability, Kevin, moving forward. This is a team that's gone through 12 head coaches since the last time they made the playoffs.
Dallas leading by 19. Doncic looking it over. Another three for Dallas.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Fox. The Mavericks also with a sub. McGee's checked in. Bounce pass from Sabonis. Mitchell finds Monk. Sabonis sets the pick for Monk. Over Green. Here's Sabonis. McGee with the block. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
On the wing, Monk. Hits the close-range jumper. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Over in the corner, Green. No good from outside. The Kings shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Murray outside. Shoots the three. Rebound by JaVale McGee.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Green, no luck. This Kings squad is struggling. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Medu, he's checked in for Sabonis. Robert Covington comes in for Murray. And it's Barnes in for Kevin Huerter. Here's Medu. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Looking now at the numbers for De'Aaron Fox. The Kings have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Over the last few seasons, the Kings have been near the bottom of the defensive rating. And, GA, that is a problem.
Yeah, I think they've tried to address that a little in the draft, taking Davion Mitchell back in 21, but it's been a consistent issue in Sacramento.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Mitchell. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. It's good. Covington's got his second basket of the night.
And stays ready and reacts quickly. Covington is an ideal catch-and-shoot scoring option.
And the Mavericks call time here.
chance here to take a look at the numbers for Doncic. First in scoring, and then there's his work at the free throw line where he holds the best percentage league-wide.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Now, here's Doncic. He had 27 points last game. Fade away. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
Davis is checked in for Sacramento. Dallas also making some changes. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Davis Bertans comes in for Dwight Powell. And Irving subbed in for Hardaway.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
To the paint, here's Medu. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Kings have made a lot of moves to shake up their roster. De'Aaron Fox says, I think the mood is definitely better. It's like a breath of fresh air. Getting a feel for each other and seeing the chemistry come to fruition is huge. Success isn't always immediate with trades and signings, so we look toward the future. Kevin, back to you.
That's all they can do. Okay, thanks, D.A.
Just another night at the office for Kyrie. What an incredible offensive talent.
Irving against Davis. Here's Medu. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Inside, here's Medu. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Oh, boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And Covington sends it back. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Barnes outside. Clock at 6. To the wing on the left. Here's Medu. And the wing jumper offline. Last game for the Mavericks, they picked up the W against the Kings in Sacramento.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
And so it's Dallas, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight a bit wild and a big deficit now.
And one of the main reasons they're down right now is because of their rebounding.
And let's focus now on the two opposing. Thank you for being with us. Now
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. And it's Barnes in at the 3. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. Fox. Mavericks with the rebound.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Fox. Doncic passes to Bullock. Doncic against Fox. From 20 feet out. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Doncic has got the first basket of the third quarter for Dallas. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his fourth foul. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really...
The previous play is under review.
Some technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
While we're in the quick break, let's show you the list of the hottest shooting rookies in the NBA this year. Take a look at Murray, fourth in the league and as consistent as they come.
He's scoring and finishing at a very high level. I mean, playing within himself offensively and being very discerning with his shot selection.
Now here's Murray. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Fox passes to Sabonis. And the three off target.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Richard, teams love to have a big man like Sabonis who they can run their offense through, don't they?
Yeah, he's got triple-double potential every time he steps on the floor. Look, he gets on the glass. His passing is so perfect, and then he's a great presence down low.
And it's Fox with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. And it's Fox with the jam.
Flashing that creativity is so much fun watching Fox carve up defenses like this.
Doncic against Fox. In the corner, Irving with it. Shoots over Herter. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Doncic. Irving's got 23.
There's such a great pace to Kyrie's game. That mid-range jumper, look, it's one of the best in the game.
Fox kicks to Murray. Pass to Sabonis. Christian Wood grabs the rebound. Wood's got his fourth rebound in this one.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 19. And it's Bullock in the corner. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Herter. The Kings have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Nobody near Barnes. Hits it from three-point range. Barnes has got 6.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And the shot is long. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. Monk's checked in for Sacramento. Hardaway's checked in for Dallas. Sabonis finds Murray. Good D by Wood. Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Irving. Offensive rebound. Out left to the wing. For 3, Bullock. Nailed from three-point land. Bullock's got his second basket of the game.
Look at Wood finding ways to contribute. Sees an open man and drops a dime.
Sabonis, the pass to Fox. Some solid defense there from Irving.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Monk with the ball, guarded now by Irving. In the corner, Herter with it. From outside, off the mark.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Irving. No good on that one. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. Herter kicks to Murray. Sabonis sets the pick for Murray. The dish to Fox. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one goes on wood.
Well, the father of Domantas Sabonis, Arvydas, named to the NBA 75 All-European team. Arvydas, 7'3", and just so skilled.
No good on that one. And Greg, what was it like playing with the 7'3" Arvydas when you were in the NBA together?
Kevin, we had a couple years together in Portland, and I'll tell you what, he was an incredible passer. Really made me a better cutter because he was the first guy I played with that could make all the passes no matter where he was on the floor.
Now here is McGee. Green, the pass to McGee, and the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Yeah, another turnover, but guys, on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
Sacramento making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. Hardy, he's checked in for Dallas. And Jaden Hardy is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Substitution. Maxi Kleber.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's guarded closely. Covington wide open. He fires. That three off the mark.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Outside Hardaway. McGee is screen on Mitchell. Offensive rebound. The shot's good from McGee.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
Now, here's Hardy. From deep. Monk grabs the board. Now, here's Mitchell. He's covered closely. Misses the baby hook. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Here's Kleber. Off target from three-point range. Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Monk finds Mitchell. Here's Medu. Davis, that's for 2. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's a look at what's coming up now for the Sacramento Kings. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Thursday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers.
And for that Thunder game, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Here's Medu. 1:51 left in the third. Missed inside. Dallas has gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. The Kings shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Davis kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Monk. And here's Covington from the arc. The Mavericks pull it in. Here's Hardy. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. McGee in the high post. Passes it to Hardy. McGee is screen on Mitchell. Shot from the top of the key. Hardy, no good.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
And here's Davis for 3. Good on the triple. Davis has got 5 points in the quarter.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
Mitchell against Kleba. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
In the corner, it's Monk. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Dallas leading by 18. And here's Hardy. The pass to Kleba. They could use a bucket. He can't get that one to fall.
And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a 3 with a 3. Just merciless.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Dallas, they've got Kyrie Irving. Powell is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Doncic in at the point.
Playing to his strengths, Sabonis goes to work inside.
Here's Doncic to the left wing. Wood, high post. Plays it up and banks it in.
Some physical inside play from Wood, not giving up on his shot.
Outside, Davis. Wood with the block. Doncic with it. Picked up by Davis. The kick out to Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Irving's got 26 points. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks. Pass to Sabonis. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
And you have to credit the work ethic of Sabonis. He's put in a lot of time trying to become more consistent with his jump shot.
And he uses the glass on the layup. And he has 28 points for the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
There's Sabonis following the basket by Kyrie Irving. And that one's good, Barnes.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Doncic outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
And there's no shortage of fight in Doncic. He's a counterpuncher. Hit him with a 3, and he is coming right back at you.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. The Kings trail by 21. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his 5th foul.
And one more foul and he's out of here. Got to be careful from here on out.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Sabonis kicks to Fox. Pass to Herter. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Just 5 on the clock. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Barnes can't get it to go. Mavericks leading by 21. And here's Doncic from the arc. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. And Barnes has got the ball here for Sacramento. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Dallas making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in.
Tim Hardaway.
Barnes looking around. Herter passes to Fox. From the stripe. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
A monster night for Fox. You can call him a point guard. I call him a scoring guard because that's what De'Aaron brings.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now, here's Sabonis. The Mavericks pull it in. Wood's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Doncic passes to Wood and finished off by Wood.
Watch how Wood uses his body, pushing past the contact to get to that easy finish.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Fox with it. Richard, it sure seems like the play-in tournament is here to stay. Were you skeptical when it was first suggested?
No, I actually like it. Now, my opinion is that it shouldn't be 7 and 8. I think teams should just play for 8. I think that is so difficult to take those 2 spots. In 7, there's a lot of really good teams that can be in that 7. So I think just play for 8, and I think it makes the rest of the league in that bottom area have something to fight for, which is positive for young teams.
Not playing for 2 spots, but just playing for the 1 spot.
Just playing for the 1 spot. That 7 spot, you can have a really good team there that just struggled a little bit.
We could indeed. Good point. Now, Doncic. Harrison Barnes missing on the 3. And that one's good. Doncic.
Shots are just flowing him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Fox passes to Sabonis. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And they pick up 2. Irving's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Look, Kyrie doesn't need any encouragement to just do what he does because that's the type of handle that he has. He's going to go out there and he's going to show everyone what he's capable of every night.
Hardaway, no good. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Sabonis, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Sabonis has got 6 here in this quarter.
What a finish by Sabonis. Through a little contact, too. I like it.
And here's Doncic from the arc. A shot off that time. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. And there's the foul. It'll go on Christian Wood. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And some changes here for the Kings. That's who's checked in for Sabonis. Robert Covington comes in for Harrison Barnes. And Davion Mitchell subbed in for Kevin Huerter. Dallas also making some changes. JaVale McGee comes in for Hardaway. And it's Green in for Irving. Timeout called by the Kings. And some changes here for the Kings. Sabonis, he's checked in for Metu. Harrison Barnes comes in for Robert Covington. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Davion Mitchell. Then for the Mavericks, Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Wood. Reggie Bullock comes in for Davis Bertans. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Green.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Now Doncic. And it's Bullock in the corner. Fox against Doncic. Dallas, no good that time either. The Kings have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Huerter kicks to Murray. Back to Huerter. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
And boy, Murray just understands the game. Everything looks like it comes easy to him, including making plays for others.
Now, here's Doncic. Wasted no time on that one. Doncic has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Left side, Fox. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And two cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's a sentiment I think most can get behind. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Mavericks.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And counting tonight's game on the season, they'll now have won 57 games this year.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Luka Doncic.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Here's Doncic. Sacramento able to drain the three. Hits the three-point bomb.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style. Another missed three, and he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Again, the Mavericks score.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
Up top, Fox. Guarded by Doncic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
It's the versatility and the unpredictability of what Sabonis does that makes him so hard to match up with, which is why he gets these easy tic-tac fouls.
Green, the pass to Doncic. They kick it out to Green. Three-pointer. And Davis pulls it down. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
And you know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Kyrie, big numbers for you tonight, and I always wonder what it's like to be in a zone like that offensively.
It was amazing. More importantly, we got the win, and I couldn't have done it without my teammates that did a heck of a job of competing every single minute of this game. It took everybody's effort from our bench. It took a 15-man effort, and I'm glad we got the win.
15 men, but one man was the difference. Thanks, Kyrie. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.